Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to the Centurions Review, the punk rock band of war game review institutions. This is not a war game. This is a family game. This is Drop Squad: The Escape, the fast action family strategy game. I was just going to go ahead and review this without doing an unboxing, but they did a really good job on the insert, and the components look pretty good. So I'll unbox this first and then review it at the end of the video. So it's a big box that comes in. Got some foam here and some stickers. And inside here, you have the main playing board. Essentially, you'll be dropping balls through the playing board here and putting pieces on to direct where they go, trying to get them in your own goal is basically how the game goes. It's meant to be a family game, so you can play it with your kids and stuff. But let me show you the insert. I was pretty impressed by the insert. Here's the insert here. Everything fits perfectly here in the foam. Very professional. Just wanted to show you guys this because this is one of the probably the best packaging job I've ever seen on any board game of any type. So anyhow, we'll go to the review now. We'll go over how the game plays and then do a quick game. The game is very short. The game can be played with 2 to 4 players. I'm going to simulate a 2-player game by myself, but basic game rules. Ramp pieces are always placed diagonally, and then they cannot cross or connect to these red things here. You can't put that there, and you can't place them with the lower end on the side here, because this will create a trap where the ball can't go. So you can't place it there, and you couldn't do it over here either because that'll create a trap. You can place on your own goal. Let's say we had a goal on here. You're allowed to place on the pegs directly above it if it's your own goal. But however, if it's the enemy's goal, you're not allowed to do that, so something to keep in mind. And you can't place a 3 above an opponent's goal anywhere. That goes all the way to the left if the goal's here, or all the way to the right if the goal's on the other side in any way, because it will completely block the goal. So to start the game, each player picks a character. This one's going to pick the blue guy, and this one will pick the red. It doesn't say really who goes first in placing the goal, so I'm just going to say whoever does it does. So let's say the blue one does. He places it, he'll place it here. And then the red one will place his probably here. So now each player gets 6 cards. You have to check and make sure each player has a 1, 2, 3 or a wild card, at least one of them in their starting hand. So he does, and let me check the other player. Yes, this one does too. If you don't, then you have to discard. You have to draw more cards while discarding until you get some. All right, and then on the first turn and the first turn only, you have to play a ramp piece card or a wild. You can't play a pivot card. Pivot card allows you to pivot. Let's say you have this right here. It would allow you to leave one end still attached and pivot it in another direction. You usually do that to mess up your opponent. So this player is going to go first and is going to play... Going to play a 1 card. He's going to put that there in the hope that that funnels balls into his goal. And now the next guy goes. He's going to play a 2. No, it doesn't want to go there. He's going to place it there. So after that's done, there's a drop round where each side drops a ball and see what happens. Obviously, you want to get in your goal. I'll get that on there correctly. So blue will go first. And if your ball goes in the opponent's goal, the opponent gets the point. Something to keep in mind. So that one missed, and this one's going to go here. You just got to drop it from above the pins. If it gets stuck on the board, then you have to drop it again. So neither one made it into the goal. Alright, so now you alternate who goes first, so the blue player will go. Blue player is he's gonna do an extra ball card. When you do an extra ball card, you draw another card and then you play an extra ball that round. So he draws this card and plays it. I don't know if that's gonna, how much that's gonna help. I place this here to mess him up. Since it's not on the bottom pin there, that's actually legal. All right, and the next player, the other player goes. He's gonna play a 3. That's this card right here. And place that there to totally screw up the... Oh, he can't do that because of the red things are there. But... you can place it here. That's allowed. Alright, so the blue player will go. He's got 2 balls he's got to drop. Let's see if either one makes it into his goal. Nope. Try this one. That got stuck, so I'll try it again. Stuck again. Alright, nothing in his goal. Let's see if the other player can get one in his goal. It's going to be hard because that one's blocking there. Nope. Alright, so the red player will go first now. He's going to play a wild, which you can use as a pivot. This is screwing him up, so he's going to leave this piece right there and pivot it there in the hope that that shouldn't block his goal anymore. Now the other guy will go. He's going to play a number 2. See if that helps him. Alright, so this player will go. He's going to drop this from here. Yeah, that did help. So he got one in the goal. And the other player here is going to drop this one in the hope that it goes in his goal. Oops, nope. So it's 1-0. Alright, so the other player will go. He draws a wild. He's going to pivot again. This thing's just been driving him nuts. Move that over there. And the other player is going to play an extra ball card, so he draws a 1, and he can place a 1. He's just going to do... he can try and screw up the opponent. Yeah, he's going to try and screw him up. Alright, so he's got an extra ball, so he's going to play his 2 balls now. Oops. Try and play this one. Yeah, that's not working out for him. And the other guy goes now. Nope. Alright, so this player is going to go and he's going to play a pivot card. This one's getting in his way. See if that helps at all. Well, he can't do that because the red things are there, so let's put it back where it was. It's going to pivot this big one here. And that really screws up the other guy. So the other guy's going to play a wild and he's going to place this here. So blue player will drop one now. I'm going to drop it over here. And red player will drop one. 1-0. Alright, one thing it's... I wish they had a starting player counter, because it's easy to forget who it is. I think it's left side's up first. So he's going to play a pivot. Pivot that way. And the other player plays an extra ball. So he draws a 1 and has to play it. And he tries to screw up blue. So blue's going to go now. Almost. And now the other guy will go. Alright, so the game ends at 1-1. As you can see, it's a really simple game, and it's a game meant where you play it with your kids, or your kids play it or something. So as far as the components for the game, I would give the components maybe a 10. Yeah, you couldn't ask for better components in this game, and like I said earlier, the packaging's the best I've ever seen on a board game in my entire life. As far as originality, I'd give that about a 5. Nothing too original about it, other than the fact that they've turned a marble game into a board game, really. But so yeah, I'd give that a 5. As far as fun, it's pretty fun to play. I'd give it about a 6.5. And then replayability's alright. I'd give that a 7. And then rulebook clarity, it didn't show what player really goes first. So I don't know, rulebook clarity, I'd give it like a 7.5. Do I like the game? Yeah, I like the game. I think it's a fun game, something good to play with your family. Like I said, the components are great. I think the retail price on Amazon's around $50 for this, which is a pretty decent price considering what you're getting. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I recommend it if you're looking for a family game. Have a good evening.